10 seconds remaining. Radiant team back. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. And a very, very, very warm welcome to the TDL Pro Series Asia. This is the 11th edition of the TDL Pro Series, and we're here for the semi-finals. BALADEWA5 taking on the IMMORTAL. These two teams had quite interesting runs to make it here through the progression of this series yesterday, where we saw the IMMORTAL fight against a team way outclassed UB Warrior, who were quite a stalwart in a lot of these in the Southeast Asian tournaments. 9k MMR, Myanmar stack that they played up against, and the IMMORTALs, they managed to fight their way up, clawed their way through, and beat them, which is great. Obviously, BALADEWA5, they had a bit of an easier progression through, but now we have this first semi-final of the day on our hands, and it's looking like a fun, interesting one.
5 seconds remaining.
So we got Chain Protector, first pick here for BALADEWA5, and the IMMORTAL going to go for the Slaughter. The Slaughter hero has really risen in stock in Southeast Asia at the moment, so quite excited to see it. I think it's quite a decent first pick, and for a couple of reasons. We see it played, obviously, the traditional offlane way, but a lot of the teams in SEA, in other leagues, are playing this hero in the mid lane as well. So obviously, this hero, water-based hero that actually gets, elemental buffs. And in the mid lane, he probably utilizes that the best, because you're in the river the whole time and all your spells are buffed up there. So the Slaughter hero, again, good hero traditionally in the off lane, but in the mid lane right now, it's a great hero to dominate the lane, especially in the melee matchups where up against something like Ember Spirit, a Pangolier, etc. This hero is quite a nuisance. On the bans, we have a Spirit Breaker, Primal Beast, and Magnus taken out in the first 3 for BALADEWA5. Spirit Breaker, Primal Beast, kind of standard bans, very popular heroes in the meta, big tanky frontliners. Used to seeing them banned, although Spirit Breaker did take quite a big nerf recently. Although the hero is still strong, absolute nuisance across the map. In terms of one-shotting waves and really accelerating its farm, that has been nerfed quite significantly. You can't do that as early as you could before, which was at like level 9. So I do think the Spirit Breaker hero could start sort of phasing out of being so heavily banned. There was also a Hand of Midas nerf, which is, very quoted hero as well in early item progression. So we'll see, not the biggest deal in the Midas nerf, and the hero itself is still super good, but I think the actual scaling of it being neutered is a really big deal. Another hero that's also been kind of popular but hit and miss a bit is the Center War Runner. Usually has a very good lane, especially with the new build up we have of it, where you go with this double edge and I forgot what the stun is called right now, but the stomp is Q first and you max these spells out, no more points in return, and you just sort of have this super high damage that you dish out constantly in the lane. Rubik comes out here as well. Not seeing a particular reason why the Rubik's out this game, could just be a comfort pick, but it's a nice sort of support duo, Tree and Rubik. It covers a lot of bases. Instead of IMMORTAL, they went for this Phoenix here second. I like this hero a lot. I think it's one of the best heroes in Dota 2 right now. I think it just provides so much. Decent laner, strong in the early game, very good in the mid game, and obscenely good in the late game. I think it just provides so much in terms of, you know, sustain from the Sunray, control and disengage with the Supernova, and just the sheer amount of damage this hero outputs is just ridiculous. And of course, let's not forget the attack slow that comes out from the Fire Spirits as well, which can be really handy in a lot of matchups. Now, where to next? We see the Lone Druid banned out here as well, Baltaway. This is a hero that, I don't know, not everybody plays, but teams that do play it is a really good ban because it's a very annoying hero right now. Immortal pick up this Luna as well. I like this Luna pick. It's kind of rising in stocks as well. I think with the buff to its Aghanim Shard, just reducing more damage and such, I think this hero is sort of slowly coming back into the meta now.
10 seconds remaining.
And I like it because a lot of these heroes and a lot of the way the meta is played down really scales really far into the late game. And yes, Luna is the agility, you know, sort of hyper carry thing, but this hero plays a lot faster than a lot of other, you know, pos 1 agility heroes, and I like that. I think the aura that it provides is great. To pair this up with a hero like Slaughter, it gets them to take objectives fast. Obviously, Luna for the tower, Slaughter for the Roshan. You combo these two up, there's quite a natural synergy there. And it kind of just synergy in this draft where you got this big tanky frontliner. Slaughter wants to get it in front and do things. Luna can follow up. You have the sustain from the Phoenix. And last, we got at full pick the Dark Willow come out. So even more damage and a little bit of control for Immortal. Very strong laning pair as well. Dark Willow and Slaughter, Phoenix and Luna, or the other way around. Kind of liking this from Immortal. Interested to see what they go for their mid-tier. I probably think we'd see one of these like melee blink dagger sort of heroes because you have a lot of damage already from just the support duo alone. I don't think you need that much damage from the mid lane, but maybe something else to get up in front and bully could be good. Although this still could be a mid slaughter depending on the matchup. But either way they go, off lane or mid, I think, you know, a tanky in your face hero to pair along with the slaughter will be great to see. On the flip side, BALADEWA5, what are they gonna go for here? That's the question. They pick up a Terrorblade, so I haven't seen this hero in quite some time. I don't think it's a weak hero by any means. The matchup versus Luna is quite nice as well. You can always throw the reflection out and you send this big, like, ghost agility carry that does so much damage to Luna and the rest of the team with the glaives bouncing. I think it's a good matchup versus Slaughter because you have such high armor as well. So you're good against his physical damage in general. You're good against his minus armor. You're a natural Mantis style buy to dispel the corrosive haze. I think Terrorblade is quite a nice pickup here for BALADEWA5. I'm enjoying it for the moment. Ember Spirit banned out there from BALADEWA5. That's interesting. Actually, that's a pretty good ban because it kind of serves that similar purpose. Not a big tanky, you know, blade mail heart hero in the front line, but it's a hero that has reach, a hero that can catch heroes, extra control. I think it's a pretty good ban. And Ember Spirit, though it's been nerfed a lot, again in Southeast Asia and, you know, just mid players in general really love this hero. It's super strong. So not surprised to see it banned out here. It's a goodie.
Seconds remaining.
Now for the final bans, we had a Zeus last ban from Immortal. That's kind of an interesting one with the Puck. Puck is a hero that's, you know, still picked up, still played, but I'm not really been a big fan of it recently. I feel like it just doesn't do enough. And the Zeus, I'm not sure what the theory behind the Zeus ban is. Oh, let me just disable my Steam things. We don't want to see who's coming in and out of these games. Sorry about that, stream. Let's disable offline mode. Alright, we Gucci. No more nuisances there anymore. Final ban. What's it gonna be? So they're probably looking to take out, okay, they took out a mid laner, so they're not expecting a mid slaughter, so they probably will be looking for another mid lane ban. Oh, Spirit, Kunkka still left in the pool. I feel like that hero can be a real nuisance here as well. It might be a good ban, depending on what they want to take for their matchup. Maybe if they're really scared of the Ember, then I think they're not planning on picking these like lane bodyers like Quap, Viper to like shut down the melee heroes. So maybe take out the Kunkka as well could be a nice ban.
Radiant team.
And they ban out the Pangalia. Okay, so very similar hero to the Ember Spirit. Some sort of long range damage, team fight control. you know, pesky little mid laner that does a little too much just with its toolkit alone, farm or not. So kind of like that ban. And that's what they assess that the Immortal kind of need here in their draft as well.
5 seconds remaining.
Admiral Kunkka.
And the Kunkka does come out, so gonna be for BALADEWA5. And the final draft story move. Oh, this is sexy. So Kunkka, very cute hero, a hero I'm a massive fan of. And he does well in most lanes, but I feel like Necroforce, one of the few heroes that can actually beat out Kunkka in lane. Quite handedly, you know, has that hot stopper aura, great against high HP heroes, has the innate sustain to keep up with the Kunkka from the Q that he can push out all the time, and just the regen from, what is that spell? I don't know what it's called, but the innate regen, Sadist, or I can't remember, but all the stacks that he builds up from getting the losses and denies and the Necro comes into play quite nicely. So I like the draft on both teams, but I gotta say I favor the Immortals here. I feel like their draft is just a little easier to play. Yes, there's a lot of team fight, a lot of control from the side of... Actually, no. Both teams have actually super solid drafts here, because there's so much team fight, so much control, so much initiation, just so much chaos that created in the fights from BALADEWA5 that it could make it hard, even with all the damage here from the Immortal, to play. And although Necro is good against against the Kunkka in the lane, I think in the game, I think Kunkka has a lot of ways to deal with this Necro. He's just a slow hero that walks around. You can catch him with X marks, your boats, the Torrent Storm when it comes out. Like, BKBs is a must this game, just for all the controls. BKB, Manta, and there's obviously, you need the Manta as well, because you have that control through BKB with the Tree and Protector's ulti with the Overgrowth as well. So, a lot on offer here for both these teams. Heavy emphasis on team fight from BALADEWA5 though. The Immortal, they have decent team fight, but I feel like it's mostly the Phoenix, right? They have a lot of like damage, but not straight up like, you know, place your ulti and win a team fight kind of heroes, you know? Well, let's see how it goes. You know, theory is one thing, execution and practice is another.
Prepare
Alright, so
for battle.
what's going on here? Sorry about that. Just gotta fix that.
I came a long way to see you die.
Alright. Game's up. Folk gonna run into each other. The smoke is up here for both teams, so we might see a cheeky engagement if anybody shows. We'll have to wait and find out. So lane matchup, it looks like it's going to be the Slaughter and the Dark Willow laning together. Luna is going to show you for some maybe first blood engagement, but I think the laning matchup, the pair up's quite nice. I think it's quite a hard lane to play against, especially if it's like Tree and Protector trying to protect the Terrorblade here. I think against the melee hero of Slaughter, even though Treant has like 89 base damage, I still don't think he trades that well against a Slaughter who has 7 armor, 59 base damage, going to have a passion, just a better attack animation. So I think he trades out better. And of course the Dark Willow, I don't think Treant can protect threaten this hero at all. He can just trade into you all the time. So quite a nice matchup for the off lane of the Immortals here. I think they have that. They should have that lane on lock. On the flip side, it's gonna be Slaughter and Rubik up top. Rubik already makes things hard for any carry, just spamming out that Fade Bolt, reducing damage and such. And with that, it's gonna be hard for Luna to farm, but it should still be okay. And then you have the Centaur, right? You have the classic lift into Hoof Stomp combination, which can be deadly. And I think just it's hard to get on top of the Luna because she's so fast, right? With 325 move speed and such. But again, if you ever can land this combination, you can start spamming out your spells on her. She's not gonna have a good time. She struggles to deal with such high harass from spells especially. But for the most part, I do think Phoenix is enough to kind of protect her in lane. Just his job is going to be buy salves. He's already got one. Keep the Luna okay and just put his body on the line to make sure Luna doesn't die in this game, you know. Azure and Captain Kid already trading heavily here in the mid lane. So, alright. Should be a good lane for the Necro, as I said, but Kunkka does always have that outplay potential. There is always crazy things you can do. So, expecting big things out of Kunkka, regardless whether Captain Kid is countered or not. I expect him to bring a stick in this lane as well, just to help with the sustain against the continuous use of the Death Pulse as well. It's not enough to make up for it all. You still need the bottle and everything else. But, yeah. I think once he gets that, maybe supports rotate in as well to help refill that bottle continuously as well. Because it's a battle of sustain. Both these heroes just harass each other so much in the mid lane. So who can keep up the HP longer. And for now, it's going to look like Captain Azure Ray going to win. Actually, Azure, he took like 2 tower shots. So that's kind of weird. And oh, we missed the first blood up top. Phoenix going to go down. And a pause. Doesn't look like a BM pause, long. Oh, Dark Willow froze. Okay, I was going to be like, yo, if if the Phoenix froze, then it could have been a bit bad. Like, oh no. They killed the DC guy, but nothing like that. But yeah, Azure kind of messed up his trading a bit there because he took a couple of tower shots. He could have been full HP with Captain Kid this low, but it's all fine for now. Pressure is mounting top. Who did get the first blood? It was a Centaur Warrunner, so a nice boost there for him. Can get the Ring of Health much faster, and his sustain can be continuous. You know, can be deadly. Actually getting pressured here. He's forced to use his Fairy Fire. And again, you see how these little mistakes make a difference. Like, he was spreading the Kunkka on the tower and he tanked 2-3 tower shots. Just messing up the aggro, and now it's costed him. So Kunkka kind of can reapply pressure to him here in this lane. Kunkka brought a salve out, so not even playing BG or anything like that, trying to rush the bottle. He knows he needs to sustain. Gonna pop the salve now as well. And Necro, I don't know if this hero even buys bottle. I don't think so. Gonna go for the double bracer, which I kind of agree with. You need raw stats because your HP pool is just not good on the hero. Top lane, Phoenix is level 2, Sentinel's level 3, got that Ring of Health, so his sustain is going to be really good. Though on the CS shots, not doing as good as he should be. He's a little behind the Luna, just 2 CS, but Luna's still at 79, so Gogu making the lane difficult here at the very least, despite the kill that Centaur got. Let's have a look down bottom. TB doing his thing, farming, but Momo again also winning out the farm battle. Again, it's just a 2 CS difference, but this is what you like to see, folks winning lanes. You know, when the CS doesn't matter too much if you're bleeding a lot of kills in lane, but if you're not bleeding kills in lane, the status quo is kind of set. The little advantages start to add up as the game goes along, you know. But Terrorblade is not a hero you can really shut down in lane. He's not really shut down either now. He'll get his farm, and again, he's one of the heroes, if the lane's getting too rough, he can transition to the jungle and stuff very easily, you know. This guy, he's just a farm machine. There's a hero, the reason this hero is so popular and always has presence in, feels like every meta, you know. Terrorblade shows up somewhere, somehow. Very, you know, stable game, quite boring for the moment. Nothing too much happening. Nobody really wants to make any aggressive moves in the lane. And Dire, the Immortals, getting the advantage in the farm. And the biggest place, again, I know we focused a lot on this, is the mid lane. Kunkka getting dumpstered here. 12 and 3 to 23 and 9. But again, Kunkka wins most lanes. Always okay in most lanes. But I think Necro is just a bad matchup for most melee heroes, and Kunkka included. And actually going to go for the Devoter. He's throwing Blood Grenade. This is going to be enough to bring down Captain Kid here. Or has he dove too far? Captain Kid gonna survive there with the living armor that comes out from 9 shot, and Azure gonna be forced to TP out here. He's gonna go back under his tower, super low, but he's gonna get the water ruin, so should be an okay trade there. He forced out a TP and such, and with the water ruin, he'll be okay to sustain in the lane. Can he dodge a Tidebringer? Okay, he doesn't need to. Captain Kid gonna go for his own water ruin up top. Almost got his level 6 as well, so if Azure makes a risky play like that again, there is a turnaround potential with the boat. See the creep glyph there. Who's pushing? Nobody. Actually, probably wasn't using it. Bottom lane, Metamorphosis is popped. Danger, just trying to get the laning pressure, presence out here. This seems to be a okay, fine for now. He's farming decent on a Terrorblade at the very least. He's doing okay. Centaur as well up top, farming decent. It's only the only core on Radiant that's really taking the knock is Mr. Kunkka. But again, he's got countered into. His levels is also fine, but Necro, he's got the level 6. He's gonna use enough damage. Captain Kid, he's gonna go down. So solo kill for Azure in an already winning lane. That's huge. Oh man, I feel like he could have predicted it, but what do you really do? You can't just run away the lane from the lane just because, you know, enemy mid lane is level 6. I guess you could kind of anticipate. Oh, he missed the kill there. Bring down Terrorblade. That's a big one. Bramble Maze came out along with the Shadow Realm, and all Sparrow's abilities was enough to bring down Danger on the TB. So great start for Immortal this game. They're handedly winning 2 lanes, and on the top lane, Mr. Luna, Gugu, he's farming. Ayo, he's farming fine. He's got a fresh pair of Tits, second in the net worth, and the CS here, only to his own Necro. So game's going very, very well for him. Azure with the haste rune, not going to do too much, just keep on dominating his lane.
Missing middle.
Game's kind of at a slow, but gonna be 2 Wisdom Ruin times. Skill lay, gonna pick up his 1 top. Important pick up for him. Not too bad. It's actually, his level's okay. It's fine. Both these supports already level 4, 7 minutes in. It's not like anybody is really suffering on the levels department. Supports are they're getting theirs, you know. So seems to be good for the moment.
Missing middle.
Gugu actually went for a bit of a different build this game. He went 2 points in a Lucent Beam, so trying to prioritize getting kills, pressuring in the lane as opposed to just having maximum farming efficiency. And I guess Phoenix is not a hero that trades that well with the Lunar Blessing, although he did go 2 points in Lunar Blessing, but the real knock is the Moonglaves being only level 1, so this farm kind of a bit slower. But you can use the Lucent Beam to farm as well, because when you go items like Raindrops and such, you can use it to pressure some of the big creeps as well for the Luna. Because you don't have any other spell, so you can use it to farm. Like, you have the mana pool to sustain it. But again, not as good as your Moonglaves.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Visibility.
And we see Azure actually making a move up top. He's got this Invis Rune. I don't think they're expecting anything. The Sentry Ward is there, but there's nobody else in range to give vision. They're going to see him now, but it's a little too late. Oh, what a hoof stomp coming out from Tana there. They're not going to get in range for this Reaper site. He's A-okay. He's fine. Great reactions there. Maybe I got greedy from Azure not to throw out the Reaper site just straight away, but again, I don't think he knew the Sentry Ward is there, and oh, the Sentry Ward so valued. It's scouted out the Necro and the Observer Ward, so big stuff coming up in Tama. They're going to get a return kill. Bye-bye, Mr. Phoenix. You get, but it's going to come at a cost. Centaur pays with his life, so yeah, you get the Phoenix, but is it worth it, Mr. Centaur? Is it worth it? I don't know about that. Down bottom, more action taking place. Momo getting pressured here. There's 3 heroes around him. Slaughter, not an easy fish to fry, but yeah, he's just gonna walk it off. He's fine. A-okay. Nothing to worry about. He's got his phase boots now. He's got raindrops. Look, under his tower, he's got 20 damn armor. Slaughter, man. What a hero. What a hero. 20 denies in his lane as well. Against a Terrorblade, that's massive. Like, this is domination. This is what you want to see out of these off-lane players. And we'll see Phoenix gonna start rotating down bot here as well to provide some support for Momo as Luna heads on into the jungle. Luna's one of the few heroes where you don't mind going to jungle. I think especially once the MOM comes out, you farm the jungle faster than you farm in the lane. So it's A-okay, you're happy to do this. And he's going to have MOM coming on in just a jiffy.
Missing middle.
Well, Phoenix, couple of 100 XP away from getting his level 6. Just 150. Once he has that, again, the counter initiation he has, the extra utility provides in the team fight is huge. In terms of build, Azure went straight to the TP boots this game, so if any action happens around the map, he can contribute. I like this build on the Necro. You go for the TP boots hard. You have movement speed, which the TP boots provide, which is a big deal because Necro a very slow, sluggish hero, so that greatly helps, and of course, it gives him a way to rotate around the map, so you know, this is the new build for Necro, and I think it's a very effective one. And then the heart, obviously, you know, just such a good item in the meta right now, and it just makes him tanky to keep on sustaining, pushing out your spells. The longer the team fight goes on, the stronger that this Necroforce is. They're looking for something here on Gugu on the Luna, but are they going to find it? Don't blink dagger on the center. He does have a Stampede, but again, even with Stampede, Luna is so fast, it's hard to catch up with her. So they'll transition to the tower. Gonna try to bring down this old tier 1 here. They should get it pretty freely. On the flip side, I don't think you can trade towers that easily. Like, Slaughter, as strong as he is, he doesn't push power that well. They do have a Siege Wagon, so let's see what they can do. They're going to try to sustain it with the living armor from the trees. They're going to get the tier 1 up top first on BALADEWA5. And now can they get bottom to respond to this? They're bringing TPs en masse. Is it going to be enough? They're going to find Phoenix here on the sideline. They're going to throw everything onto the old Firebird. And it should be enough to bring him down. He's not going to use the ulti or anything like that. He's just going to buy space for his team, walking away there. He's fine with that yet. He's past 5. You got to take one for your team. And that's fine. Luna's getting to push out the top wave now. Put a creep wave back on the other side of the map. And Necro, he's pushing the mid tower. He's got a nice creep wave here with the Siege Wagon. He's going to be able to do damage. And with all the TPs used on bot, are they going to bring anybody here for Necro? I don't think so. And I think this... Okay, they're going to TP one. One TP gets cancelled. Is Rubik going to be enough to dissuade Necro from taking this tower? I don't think so, but they might force something here. Bot Slaughter. Sorry, Central. They want to pressure the bot tower. They're going to find the Phoenix once again. They bring it down, but reaction is going to come out here. Necro comes in, gets up the cycle onto the Centaur. Centaur is dead. Can they find any more? They cannot, but they brought a lot of TPs here as well as with the Luna as well. So now this tier 1 tower is going to be mincemeat. Decent response. They didn't get the tier 1 in the mid, but it's so low. Azure can go back and pick it up anytime he wants to. And they want another kill here, bot. If anybody sticks around, 9 shots. He's going to take this gate and get the hell out of here. Yeah, he's done. They know they can't do anything for this tower. Oh, he gets found. The closer face was there. 9 shots here in combo, my friend, and he's going to get brought down. Nice pick up for Momo. 2-0-1. Going to go for the Echo first. Not going to go for it. It has the Echo Saber, so even more damage in his arsenal. And they're going to smoke up and take the portal through. They saw the Terrorblade farming up top. They're pinging it. They know more or less where he is, but the scan is there. They scout out this rotation. Nice read of the map there from Danger. He's going to scurry away over to safety. They still want to go. They're going to place this ward on the observer on the high ground. They're going to know he's here. They're going to commit fully for it to get the jump up there with the Tumbler's Toy. Is it going to be enough to get in danger? No, it's not. They can't chase stun him long enough. So the Thunder does come out. Kunkka making the TP. They want to punish, but I don't think they're going to catch Momo in time. He's in the river already. He's too fast. He's just going to slither on out of there. They're going to try to keep this tier 1 tower alive for a long time, but before we even get to that, KChicktay, he's going to be the struggler once again. Actually, no, he's going to pop the supernova here to keep himself alive. First using a supernova, not the one he wanted, but at least he doesn't die again. He does feel like the one who's taking all the L's this game. 4 kills to the side of BALADEWA5, and all those 4 kills coming over the back of KChicktay Phoenix, and he's like, enough's enough, boys. I don't more sacrificing. I got to play for me a little. Up top, there's an arcane rune. I'm sure Kunkka would love to snag that up. Gonna make the mission up for it. He's gonna get it. Decent rune on the Kunkka. He has a lot of spells. Spell-based hero, and all his spells very effective. So nice one to pick up for him. He's gonna go for the Blade Mail this game first. Standard build in the Kunkka, and very valuable this game. A lot of uncontrollable damage, death pulse from the Necro Force. Your Lucent Beam, your Eclipse. The Lucent Beam from the Eclipse from the Luna. Just raw right click damage from the Slaughter, Bedlam from the Dark Widow. Just a lot of spells that just do so much damage, and you can return it all the way back to the opponent. It's just a good item. I shouldn't have explained it too much, and kind of fits the build for Kunkka perfectly. 3 heroes gather up. The smoke is going to be there. It looks like they want to find Danger once again. They have a high ground ward here, but it's not going to get caught up with the smoke. But with this tier 1 tower, it's a bit of a hard move to make. They're going to have to wrap around. Might be able to do it though. Terrorblade not going to be here where they're looking, but they're going to wrap around here for the tier 1 mid tower. And I actually like this move more than the Terrorblade kill, because they can get the tower after this if they can find anybody. I think they know something's up here on BALADEWA5. They're going to smoke up of their own, but they're going to go for Luna. So actually, they're not expecting the Treant Protector. He's going to be the straggler, of course, and going to most definitely get brought down. And the big thing about that is they're going to get the transition to this tower now as well. And Uh-oh, Goku. Mana gets the wall. And unfortunately, the world's gonna win. Bye-bye, Mr. Luna. There's no chance at a counter play there. Nobody even tries to TP. They just give up their Luna. And that's a nice big pick of 800 gold. Split up between all these heroes. And most of it going over to Captain Kid Kunkka. So his blade mail should be coming out in the career as we speak. Yeah, I do feel like he should have maybe expected something to happen there. There was no tower defense, but I guess he is played kind of deep. There was also a ward there, so it's... Did they just place it now? I'm not sure, but they had a sense of when Luna was playing bottom. They saw him on the quick wave earlier, and they punished her for playing a little too greedy. A little too far up on the map. It's a big kill. Luna's very far ahead in the farm, and they actually need support. They want to make the play up top. 9 shots. He's going to be able to walk this off, protect himself for the moment. Nice combo there, Bedlam with the dive on the Phoenix. Didn't work successfully this time, but it's an interesting theory of how to play this game, how to combo up these supports. Slaughter, only 50 gold off the Blink Dagger now as well. After this one quick camp, he's going to get it, so they have a form of initiation now. Not that Slaughter's been struggling to play without it, but just that much more dangerous and dynamic with it. And they're going to smoke up immediately. They got this Blink Dagger and they're like, it's go, go, go time. Who are they going to find? Terrorblade showing up top. Pretty far to make their way down there. They want to look for somebody in this bottom jungle. Nobody's showing for the moment. That's where they draw. Kunkka tree on the low ground. Sento is going to TP here. So they might find Tama. And if they kill him here, he just used his TP. It'll be quite a nice pick-off. They're going to make the move down mid now instead. They've observed what's got out of the Kunkka. Can they get Captain Kid? Yes, they do. That's a huge find if they can bring him down. They have the damage. The boat's going to come up. Give Captain Kid that survivability. The Coco's Ram doing it. What? But the Reaper Psyche comes out, he brings down the Kunkka, he's dead. And oh! Slaughter! Sorry, Sento counter initiating, he gets a big down on 3, but the Supernova comes out in return. With the Terrorize, they're gonna send hero packing, and now Sento gonna get pressured. If they have the damage to bring it down, it's a tanky hero, but with the corrosive haste, the damage just gets amped up so damn much, and they bring out 2 very tanky cores there. It looked like a great turnaround there. Tama gets 3 in the sun with the Centaur, but oh man, the Supernova, it comes out and it's just a little bit better. I guess the Centaur stun was good, but the follow-up wasn't really there. Kunkka was already dead. There was no like ghost ship to follow it up. Nobody else really to do anything there. And this Phoenix, why such a deadly hero? He's a +5 hero, but he's a strength hero here. 1.5k HP, he has a skill scepter, so you can't burst him in time. The turnaround the Supernova is almost always going to be there. Now the defense want to get mounted here bottom. They have the overgrowth on the tree, actually not available, but they're going to try to Gogo. But Momo on the backline, he jumps in, he falls down the Rubik. Gugu, he's super low. They're going to bring him down. They get the Luna and they get the Dark Willow. So this is getting the better of the trade, and Momo might have been bitten off a bit more than he can chew as well. He's going to get caught. He's fast, but is he going to be fast enough? Astro actually TP's in. This is a brave one down 2 heroes, but he believes he can take this fight. Thunder already used on a Terrorblade, but there's no Reaper side, so Terrorblade should be fine. And Astro, he's surrounded by 4 heroes. Yes, too strong, yes, too tanky, but are you tanky enough to survive through 4 here, my friend? We're about to find out Momo chipping and chiving here at the back as well. He's going to be fine. No Centaur going to get him. He's going to burst down the Slaughter. And now Azure, his mana gets the world. He does have 21 charges. He's going to pop it, so he's back up at half HP. Reaper side up in 3. Can he turn this around on Danger? He doesn't know which is the real Terrorblade. Yes, he does. He kills him. Oh, man. Danger. But then of more than you can chew. And now Dark Willow is back in the fray. And they're going to get the Kunkka as well. Oh, man. Azure, he played confidently. He dove into 4 and he came out on top. What a play. Baiting them and baiting them, letting his heroes respawn. The TP comes out there to the tier 1 and the fight goes on so long. It allows heroes to respawn and it allows the turn around. 5.5k damage there from the Necro. But I want to know how much damage did he tank there, because they were going and going and going. And kids, let this be a lesson in why you stack up the charges on the wand. He let them chase and chase and chase. He got off the Death Shroud and he didn't even use it. After he popped Ghost Shroud, he waited right till the end. Then he pops the wand. The Reaper side comes off cooldown and the turnaround was just sensational, honestly. And now Gugu, how far is he from his BKB? I feel like once he gets BKB, all these unnecessary deaths should stop. Because I feel like, yes, he's only died twice, but I feel like it's 2 deaths too many really on the Luna. With the amount of space and farm he's had this game. So he's going to be 1,200 off the BKB. Once he gets that, he'll feel a little bit more confident. But they, talking about confidence, they won't need a BKB for confidence, because they're going to head over into Old Man Roshan. And they're gonna pick this up. It's only level 1 corrosive haste, but it's still 10 minus armor. Can't put up with the Luna and a MOM. They should be able to bring this on pretty easily. And there's not gonna even be a contest from BALADEWA5 here. And that age is going to solve Luna's issues. They can't burst her down. She's going to have that second match. She's going to have the BKB coming out in 500 gold as well. So once she has that, it's going to be really hard to bring her down. And then her damage can start coming out. She can just sustain in the fight and keep on getting off these hits. Get off the full eclipses without any worry. And she's going to have the third, fourth point in the Lucent B with just the level. So really, a lot more utility coming out of this Luna. Not even utility, just straight up damage in the next couple of fights.
Radiant are scanning.
And shot gonna scout out the Phoenix here. Josana sent you what to make sure he's safe. Did he see the Slaughter? Oh, they're gonna Slaughter gonna show on the Fleet Wave. Again, this is not a guy you wanna like try gank though. He's so tanky, sitting at 19 armor, almost 2k HP, with the blink dagger, super fast. He's the last guy you wanna try catching a gank. He's just too difficult to get down, to bring down. They are going to go back for the Tormentor. Since you get it, Trian already has his shard, so it's going to go over to Tama on the Centaur. Pretty good shard, gotta say. Not like maximum value in this game, like you're playing against the Illusion Hero or something, but yeah, it's good. It's good. Extra damage for the Centaur. It's kind of needed. You know, as the game progresses, damage starts to fall off on the hero, so it makes a difference. Now, the Immortals want to clean up this top tower. They'll get it, and they'll probably try to go for the tier 2 as well.
I'm a long way.
If Radiant going to even try mount the defense for this tier 2, I don't think they're interested in that. Terrorblade, danger, he's going to show mid, going to split push a bit. Can he force heroes back? I don't know. He can. I don't think he wants to stick around too far, because with the TP, just one TP from the start, I can put his life under major risk.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle
He's going to get claimed here by the Immortals. Still 3 minutes left on this Aegis, so they can even go here mid. They can pick up the last remaining tier 2. Oh no, sorry, there is the one bot as well. So, but yeah, yet again another tier 2. And I'm not going to hard force the issue on the mid tier 2, because Necro going to TP, push out the wave bot. You're going to farm up this Ancients, control this high ground. Luna got the BKB now as well. I'm going to be working towards that butterfly up next. Make the Terrorblade's life even more difficult. And Necro's going to have a TP put up back in 15 seconds. So I think they will gather up and push out this mid lane. They do have the time to wait for the Necro as well. And it'll be interesting to see if this tower gets defended here by BALADEWA5. They might look for a pick off here instead. Kuka did show. But he's deep. He's fine. Captain Kid's going to be okay. And he's not far off his BKB as well. So that'll be a nice pickup for him. Luna with that shield rune, just tanking up the tower here. He tacked up a little bit too much here with the tidal wave coming out there from Sunka. Playing it slow, don't want to give anything away. Don't want to overextend or risk anything too much. They're going to push out bot. Maybe try to push this bot tower instead. Maybe a bit of a safer area to play. Maybe get some D-wards, get vision in the area, then don't really have to worry about anything. But I'm not sure why they're playing it so slow with Aegis. I think they can just go. I don't think BALADEWA5 has the tools to fight 5v5 here. And this is giving them time to catch up here. Kuka going towards his BKB in 500 gold, he'll have it. And mid lane, they get a straggler, they find the Rubik. What can you do? Somebody has to push out the lanes. Bye-bye, Mr. Rubik. Centaur got his pipe. Terrorblade going for the Eye of Scar. He's actually almost got it, so he should be able to buy that out soon. So his threats in this fight going to be a lot better. A lot more survivability, a lot more kiteability. He's his next major item, and I think BALADEWA5, once the BKB's out on Kunkka and this Aegis expires on Luna, they might be in shape to fight once again. Well, let's attempt to try. Danger. He's going to get caught on the high ground. He's got no allies around. Momo is a bit slow on the left vision, and what a Manta dodge right there. But he's still going to get bashed up. Chinese team reacting time. There's 3 heroes surrounding him. The Stampede is there. Dark Danger, can he run away? He's trying his best. He's doing okay. And he's going to turn around. He pops the Metamorphosis. Momo, he's going to be in trouble. But the Reaper Sight is there. Terrorblade is dead. 50 seconds out of the fray. And that's just after popping Metamorphosis as well. Such a horrible, horrible death for TB. And look at, that's just what makes it dangerous to play TV against Necro, because you hold that Sunder for just a little too long and you get punished with the Reaper Sight. Excellent spell usage coming out from Azure there. And it could have been a fight there. There could have been a fight there. It was a choke point up against Kunkka, who has a fresh BKB. If he just got Sunder off, if he had something, that fight could have been okay. But with the Reaper Side coming out, there's just no chance. And now it's 11k gold lead. Now they're going to be comfortable to push this tier 2. They already got the bottom one, and this might be a shot to go high ground. Maybe not with the Aegis expiring on the Luna and TD coming back in just 10 seconds. But command of this game firmly in the hands of Immortals here.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Necroforce gonna have a full Aghanim Scepter coming out now, so you gotta pair that up with this Heart of the Tarask. These tanky heroes like Centaur, Kunkka, actually hate this so damn much. Just look at this Ags, right? Heartspot is 55% of Necro's health regen is damage. That's just a crazy Ag, especially that's why you go for this Heartbolt first up. You already have super high regen. It's gonna be like 55. Okay, so already the decay is at 2. I don't know, that's just crazy. It's just so much effective damage. Little bats flying around the Necro, the animation also quite funny. Now, I wonder if they're going to feel comfortable to go up high ground. They don't have an Aegis, they do have a Butterfly though completed, and they're going to find the Treant Protector. They're just going to throw everything. Oh my god. 9-shot disappears. Not 9-shot, that's a 1-shot kill there. And they're going to walk up the high ground, they're going to start pressuring the tier 3, and I don't think there's much they can do to stop him. Slaughter. Get pressured, pulled back into the tidal wave, but Slaughter and Necro, the last heroes you want to go on. They just so tanky, they so beefy. I don't feel like they have the tools to deal with that right now. And they're gonna go again. They're not dissuaded. They didn't use much. They didn't use anything really. So if the big fight breaks out, they still have the Supernova to disengage. What can they force out here? Kunkka gonna throw out the X-Mark. Storm's gonna follow. But again, so far out. Tidal wave gonna bring Momo back in. Can they come up and first on the Slaughter? He's tanking up a lot. He's a little drop at the 3, but it's not enough to keep him alive. He is dead. And now Azure, he's in a weird place. The Eye of Scotty taking him away. His regeneration gonna get hampered. Can they burst on Azure? This would be a huge one. Necroforce in trouble. The Yules is there. Is it gonna be enough to keep him alive? Necro, he gets brought down. They get 2 massive kills. They find the Dark Willow as well. The high ground defense looking to be successful here. And they get Phoenix too. Bye-bye, Birdie. Luna gonna have to tuck tail and run. 4 heroes dead. What a defense from BALADEWA5. It was all going the Immortals' way for the entirety of this game, but in the crunch hours when it matters, the boys, they show up with a 5,000 net worth swing. The XP swing gonna be even bigger at 9,000. That is a huge defense. And they actually kept the tier 3 alive. With the Treant Protector, they can just heal this thing back up to full. So it's just a loss. One big giant loss all straight up for Immortals. They got nothing out of that except pain and misery. Huge defense, and we're going to have the next set of items coming out now because of this. Kunkka halfway to his Torrent Storm, halfway to that next ultimate. Terrorblade, he's going to have a Butterfly of his own now after one fight. That is massive. The supports still poor. He got his blink tag on past 5 3, and what more can you ask for? Rubik, he's got 8 the lens, he's got Dual Scepter, and he's going to have a Glimmer Cape now as well. So decent amount of utility here for the Rubik. And this is although these cores are farmed on the side of Immortals, the supports are poor. Yes, there's a minus on Dark Willow, but he's only got 8k net worth. That's low. Phoenix is a past 5. He's only got this Yules and the plate mail. Though he's tanky. It would have been nice to see him actually. It's fine. It's part 5. Maybe minus would have been a bit greedy, especially when you have a Willow on your team. But he's doing his job. Providing the sustain for his team. He's not really threatened this game as well, so it's fine. But it just goes to show you have to respect the Kunkka in his high ground defenses. That tidal wave catching Momo there, pulling him into the base, bringing him down as you're stepping a little too forward, and there's no way to escape. There's X marks, there's overgrowth, there's all these stuns on stuns on stuns. And BALADEWA5 putting some fear in the heart of Immortal. It's just gonna be a waiting game now until the big man Roshan comes up though. They claim up the Tormented. Aghanim Shot going to go over to the Dark Willow. Quite a nice one. You know, after Curse Ground pox, he puts down 4 Bramble mazes around the hero. What do you call it? It is a word for it. Roses? Okay, it is just called Bramble. Straight up. Okay, alright. I know my Duraloa. It's a little bit. Hurricane Pike going to come up to the Luna. Interesting. Wonder why she's buying the Pike this game. Maybe just like wants a way to disengage. Instead of going for something like a Satanic or something where it's just like stand in fight, you want to like weave in and out of those fights. And I think the next Aegis is going to be up in 17 seconds. I don't know if BALADEWA5 can get you. Like, Immortals already smoked, established in the area. And this next Aegis is going to be an important one. If Luna can get this, then I feel like the high ground push is going to be a little bit safer. You can put Gugu out on the high ground, then invade everything. And once they go on the Luna and the respawn of the Aegis is there, you can counter initiate then with everything else. 9-shot gonna run away. They didn't check the pit. They're looking for a pick-up first, so they're a bit scared to just go straight into the pit. But I'm sure they're gonna go for it now. They see there's nobody here. They have their ward. They shouldn't be too worried. And they bring down this Roshan so fast. Not just off level 3 corrosive haste, but still 15 minus armor with the Luna. There's just no chance. And Kunkka gonna find himself a big ruin here. The double damage. I mean, it is more of a spellcaster now, so DD not as good as Kunkka like back in the glory days when you're going like Battle Fury 3 daedalus one-shot build nonsense. But still, nothing you're going to complain about, you know. And Roshan gonna fall. Aegis for the Luna. Keys for the Slaughter. A nice neutral item here for Terrorblade. He went for the Cloak of Flames. 10% magic resistance and some burn on the illusion to help push out the waves. It's kind of crazy that Cloak of Flames only has 10% magic resistance and full armor. Oh, before we get to that, right? Kind of breaking out? Nope. Just gonna get the the TB out of there. Because that stupid magic bracelet, oculate, whatever it's called, that thing had 10% magic resistance as a tier 1 item, and that's what people were saying. This item is just so broken. Forget even the magic, the mana regen it gives you, just the magic resistance alone. 10% at tier 1 item was just so broken. Obviously now it's reduced to 5, so it kind of makes the Cloak of Flame look a bit better, but still crazy that was the situation for so long. Actually, let's get scouted out bot. Chain Protector does a good job of like scouting out vision and pushing out waves without really getting caught much this game. I feel like his 4 deaths mostly came from fights, not really on the side of the map, so it feels good to be able to play like that. And Luna gonna be going for the Silver Edge up next. No Satanic in tow. Kind of interesting because I have no answers to the sustain. Like there's no Spirit Vessel, no Evil Scardy. I guess they had the Scardy on the TV, but maybe that's not a big deal. Oh, Kunkka. Okay, he's got the X mark, he'll be fine. What did Rubik steal? Slytherin Guardian Sprint. That's a bit of a weird ability on the Rubik. I feel like he can get something better, you know. He'd be looking for it. Actually, we're gonna go in for the Sanjay and Kaya up next. Just more raw stats for the Necro. Slow game, waiting to stabilize the lanes. I guess they're a bit scared to push up high ground after what happened the last time as well, so gonna wait for everything to be in their favor. Any big item purchases they need. See the Lotus Orb on the Willow. He went for it and the Phoenix went for it, so really don't want any of the heroes to get like X marks and such. Dispel for the overgrowth from that treant, and can take off the reflection on the Luna as well when TB uses that for high ground defense, which I think is actually a massive deal.
Has been killed.
Mine.
What is Luna going for? MKB. Alright, so countering the TB's butterfly there. Okay, that's necessary. That's a big, nice damage item as well. So 2 minutes left on the Aegis. So now it's go time. You don't really want to push up with the Aegis like 5-6 minutes left, because if you end up losing the fight, such a long time before you can do anything, waiting for the next Roshan. So rather farm up, establish your lead better, push out the lanes in the right way, and then go like at this time here with 2 minutes left. Let's see, they're going to walk up again, high ground, TS3 at full HP with the tree and protect shenanigans. You know, when you get harassed here, lots of damage coming out. Half HP lost already, and no Satanic to like heal back up, so it's all going to be on his support to bring him back to where he needs to be. But this harass is a big problem. They don't have no way to sustain Goku, and now his first life is gone, he's dead. And not that much committed. The boat's going to come out, he's going to miss, unfortunately. That's a bad thing, because they could have really punished here. And we've seen the issue with high ground defense, and they don't even have the Terror Blade here. TV is pushing up the tier 3. He's going to get a tier 3 before the Immortal with the Aegis. And now the fight gets committed. They're going to jump forward. Kunka is dead. He does have a buyback though. And now Sento, he's in trouble as well. 75 seconds. He hits the deck fall. He does not have a buyback, friends. He's out of the fray for a while. TB does finally come back, but they tuck tail and run. They don't want this anymore. They want to get out. No Aegis. They don't feel comfortable to do this. And they did lose a melee, range racks. They didn't lose a melee up top, so yes, they got 2 kills, but at what cost? They lost the tier 3, they lost the range racks. Immortals, are they going to stick around here? It's still how many seconds? 12 seconds before Necro can come back. But they don't want to leave this area, they want to jump forward. Manta dodge there from danger. Outplaying Slaughter, Slither, and Crush. I wonder if that was on purpose, maybe it was. And there's the reflection coming out, they're going to dispel it with the Lotus Orb. And this Luna just has no sustain for the harass. I think going for the Hurricane Pike instead of Satanic could have been a mistake, but Satanic will be coming out. Just a couple of thousand gold and she'll have it. But they put the cheese in her backpack now as well. I wonder why she has the trades instead of the MKB there. Maybe just again wants to prioritize the movement, mobility. And Reprecise is gonna get reflected onto a wait. What? He got the cheese off in time there. What a steal from Rubik. Now Sento going to pop the ultimate. They want to fight here in BALADEWA5. Who can they fight? 9-shot already low from the blades coming out. And Luna going to pop the BKB. She wants to stand and fight. Pushing back 4 heroes. He's Goku here. Can they get the TB? Yes, they do. He's dead, as well as the tree and protector in the back lines. Luna finally having a time to shine. Triple kill for Goku. I feel like we were waiting for this moment from the start of the game. Yes, his team was doing well, but Goku is kind of playing an underrated role. And now the 6-slotted Luna is like, this is what I can do. You can't focus me down. You can't burst me, and I'm going to kill your whole team. Fortunately though, there is the backdoor protection for the moment, but the Lucent Glaives, the Moon Glaives doing the work. Street Wave coming soon. Slaughter looking for some pickoffs here. Not going to find Tree and Protector though. But they will find the more important objective. They bring down the lane of barracks. They get one. They're going to go for the second. There is buyback on Kunkka and buyback on TB, but TB, 90 seconds no meta. Kunkka doesn't have ghost ship or anything like that, so they might just give up the second rack. No, they're going to buy back after the stun on 2. Luna might be in trouble. You're falling down super low. Gonna get the Hurricane back down to low ground. Gonna get sustained by the Phoenix. She's surviving on a split of HP. She still has the Eclipse though. Do they want to fight? Asher gonna get off the ulti, but he's gonna fall. He does bring down Sento though, so it's a 1-for-1 trade right now. He does have the buyback and the TP boost. He's gonna buy back. Is he gonna come back in? Yes, he is. Danger. Falling down low. Can they get the TP? It's gonna be a huge pick up if they can. He's brought back. He's dead. No buyback. 3 heroes dead. It's a disaster for BALADEWA5. They tried to take this fight. They wanted to defend their high ground, but they're not going to defend anything. Mumu jumping on the backline. He wants the Rubik, but no, they tap out. It's done. GG. Immortal pick up the first game. Man, oh man, it was most 90% the way a Immortal win, but that one high ground defense did look good from the side of BALADEWA5. It looked like they had a chance there for a little bit. They looked like they had the stuff to defend high ground, but at the end of the day, getting caught in weird places, and game 1 victory gonna go over to Immortal. Dominant stuff. I don't know who we're gonna give MVP to. Probably Necro for the first game. Like, he had the best score, 11-2-9, but I feel like it's kind of like so easy to give it to Necro, right? He had an easy lane, he dominated from start to finish. Even though it's a green hero, we hate to rep these kind of heroes. What can you do? It was good. It was good. So thank you all for tuning in for game number 1. We're gonna have a short break, and then we'll be back into game number 2 in just a jiffy. So see y'all in just 5 minutes.
team banned. Remaining. Ten seconds remaining.
All right. Game 2 draft up live and ready, and we see Immortals go straight back to the slaughter, sticking on what works. Game 1 where they crushed, Slytherin crushed BALADEWA5. But it was a tight game at the end, but I think Immortals had the game control pretty much the whole way through. On the side of BALADEWA5, they pick up a Jericho and a Tiny a hero. I haven't seen it quite some time, but I'm sure it is one of their comfort picks. Maybe they pause for a player or their mid player likes this hero a lot. Does still have that flex potential. Vance is a bit different this time around. We see a Troll Warlord taken out as well as a Meepo. So no funny, pocket strat Meepo action, unfortunately, to see. The Lone Druid and the Magnus banned out once again by BALADEWA5. Two very strong heroes. Don't mind them taking those out. The Rubik gonna get banned out from BALADEWA this time instead of trying to pick it up. And we see a Moita come out for Immortal here. So Tusk and Moita are pretty good support duo here. Tusk provides a lot. Can be in your face, stun, get heroes in, snowball, get heroes out. Tag team to help with the Roshan, like they need any help with the slaughter. You have the late game potential of getting the Walrus kickback for high ground defense, and then you got like tag team to help with the Moita as well, clicking right click support. It's quite nice, quite a decent support duo, and you have like the disengage from the fear from the Moita as well. So I like what these two supports offer, and I feel like both of them synergize really well with Slaughter as well. So Immortal have a draft I can get with once again here. And I feel like it's important these supports have a decent game, because I feel like a lot of Immortals, strength last game and reason they won came from the cause. I feel like at high level Dota, I don't often say that it's usually these supports doing good things to make the cause look good, but I feel like Slaughter and Necroforce independently just played so well and kind of carried the game straight up. Luna came through in the end, but for the most part it was a two-man show. They did what they needed to, and I like to see the sports have a bit more like in-your-face impact this game. I want them to be the stars of the show, and I feel like Moita Tusk in a duo like that, they really can. Now, BALADEWA.
10 seconds
I'm
remaining.
gonna keep on calling them BALADEWA5. It's such a BALADEWA. It's a weird name. I can't say it. BALADEWA5. They're gonna pick up Tide Hunter here now as well, so more team fight for them. Kind of like it. It can innately dispel the Slytherin Crush if Kraken Jaw procs. It's team fight like break up, it's a combo breaker. You jump into the Slaughter, you try initiate, the Tide Hunter pops the Ravage. It's quite a good way to, stabilize the team fight, counter initiate. Chikuro is also a pretty decent way to counter initiate. Long range ice parts, macro pyre in fighting areas, and just a good laning support. It's very strong in the lanes. A lot of damage and harass can come out of Chikuro. Way to next. What's going to be the big core we see here from BALADEWA5?
Radiant team pick. Luna.
They're going to take a Luna for themselves this time around. I like it. I think Luna and Tide is also a good combination together. Tide Hunter likes to go for this Meteor Hammer a lot nowadays, and I feel like that plays quite fast. They can rotate to lanes together, take down objectives incredibly quickly. Their tower push is already formidable on the side of BALADEWA5, and they're going to respond with an Outworld Devourer. So another hero we don't see all that often, but quite good in this game. Because this big taggy watermelon wants to stand in the front line, beat taggy, create chaos, and OD just whacks him down. I'm not seeing... that's kind of a good thing about OD in this game. I'm not seeing the direct reason they pick OD doesn't synergize that well with the Slaughters minus armor, but I feel like Slaughter is so strong nowadays, he doesn't even need another hero. He's just going to right click himself and do enough of the physical damage.
Dire team ban.
Let's give them like a form of save as well. Any hero gets gone on, you can banish them. Some setup as well with the Astral Imprisonment. I don't know. I think OD is fine in this game. I don't think I don't think they have a lot to punish them, and I don't think you want to play mid Tiny up against OD. I think it can be nice later on in the game where you can, you know, jump back, catch this OD, or the toss back into your team, and you can punish like that. But in the lane, I think it can be quite hard. You can max out. You can play for the
Radiant team ban.
I can't remember what OD's Q is now called. Not gonna lie to you guys. But the Q on OD, you can hit him with the orb attack, just smack him down. It's quite good. Quite a difficult lane for Tiny, and just in general, like you get banished when you try to go for your range keeps. I think OD is just, he's just a menace.
Remaining.
Nobody wants to let it get that guy no more.
5 seconds remaining.
Kuka makes it through the draft again. This time they can pick it up. Actually, again, Kuka also one of his bad matchups. You know, I think OD a bit harder lane than the Necro Force for the OD than it was for the Necro, because you know the Kuka's got like a lot of splash damage and stuff. Doesn't have the sustain like the Necro, but I don't know if they'll go back for it. They had quite a rough game last time. I don't think it's a bad hero this game. It gives them more teamfight control, more sustainability with the run. Kuka's run from the ghost ship. Actually, go for it. Go for it. Immortal, don't bat it out. Pick up the Kuka again. Ember Spirit's still an option again. Hard lane versus OD.
Radiant team
I think even Slaughter is actually quite difficult to play against an Ember. Like the just sheer physical damage that comes out can make it quite difficult. The Puck banned out from Immortal. Lina also banned out. Lina was quite a good laner against OD, and just like sheer burst damage to take down OD. I don't know. We'll see what they go for. We'll see what they go for. Final pick here for Immortal. 57 seconds left in the draft. So they ban out the slot. They have to look for a carrier. The carrier's taken out is Magnus, OD, sorry, LD, Slark. And they're gonna go for. Whoa. Hold up. Okay, they're gonna play Moita pause one. I was like, what's happening? You're gonna go back with the Phoenix and play a pause one Moita. I do think this is quite a greedy sort of like 1-2 duo of like Moita OD. I think Moita is a very slow hero, farms a lot, like has to hit her timings before she's good in the game.
5 seconds
OD doesn't really do that much across the map. Like, I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like it's a very slow drop up against what BALADEWA5 can do. You have Luna and Tyrant to play really fast. Invoker can do a lot of things on the map. Can go for like Spirit Vessel and such. I'm not convinced. I think it's just too awkward of a 1-2 duo. I mean, if they do hit their late game timing, it's insane. They're just gonna do so much damage and rip through all these heroes. But I feel like they kind of do similar things, like super high damage range carries in your 1 and 2. I don't know how I feel about it. What could they have gone for pass 1 that we would have liked more is the question, though. Like that's also a good thing. I guess the fact that they get a last pick Phoenix, maybe it's just too good of an offer to pass up, you know. And they're gonna play it in pause 4 this time, so he can get more farm, can prioritize his items, can go for that like Midas into Sight of Vice build, the Midas into straight refresher build for extra team fights and such. I don't know if chat has any predictions here. I don't have any strong feelings either way here. Hold on, boys. I gotta get my aircon on. I'm boiling in these streets. Alright, mission aboard. I can't find the remote. Don't say I don't love y'all. Casting in 35-degree heat. No air conditioning, no fan.
Prepare for battle.
And game number 2 up, live and ready. Smoke up from both teams. We haven't seen a smoke fight in the last game. I haven't seen a smoke fight in any game I casted these last couple of days in a long time. So Hopefully that changes. And oh, look at Mr. Danger, man. What a set for his Luna. And actually, we're going to find OT up here on the high ground. He gets scouted. Luna, oh, he shouldn't level the Lunar Blessing, so I don't actually know if you saw with the night vision. Here's a full wraparound here from Balderway. Oh, sorry, from Immortal. Looking kind of quiet for now. Team's going to back up this Luna, so we could see a fight break out. I don't know if anybody's going to brave this high ground, though. You can put Tide up there first. That's his job. You know, big Tide boy. Tiny as well. Could brave it up. Oh, they're going to have the vision. They're going to scout people out here on high ground. They have everything they need to win this fight. Oh, you woke up into a double stun, boys. It's looking rough. Oliver P, who's going to go down? It's going to be the Tiny for the first blood skill. They picks it up, and now Tadats going to be trouble here as well. You just walked up the high ground, boys. No vision, and you're going to get punished. 2 heroes dead. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. Fighting into a choke point, double stun, everything came out. Tag team was leveled up first for Tusk as well. Like, they already plotted and planned for this on Immortal, and they got everything they needed, and they're not done just yet. 3 heroes sticking around. If they want to look to find anybody else, they're going to block Luna's creep wave here, so it goes right under the tower. Interesting new technologies coming out here in Dota 2. Lane manipulation always evolving, and KChicktay, he's going to TP down bot now. He's going to make sure he can provide the support Moita needs in this game. The mid lane matchup, kind of an old school one. OD versus Invoker, 2 insanely toxic heroes nobody wants to play against. One saps your mana, one used to take away your intelligence, but now it's mana capacity steal. They've changed Astral Imprisonment so many goddamn times. They can never just pick a lane with this hero. But anytime OD is not in the meta, I'm a happy man. I hate the hero, honestly. I feel like it's a intelligence mid version of PA, where it's like after a certain point of farm, if he gets ahead, he's just gonna like one-shot your whole team and there's nothing you can do, you know? So, a scourge in our pub games. So, I'm happy not to see OD around. Moita gets her last, and I thought she was gonna miss it. And got the range creep as well. Damn, look at her go. Look at her go. Goo. Was a good fit. And actually, somehow in a weird position, going to get caught in the calling. But he's a tight hunter, he's tanky, he's fine. Trading quite nicely against Oliver B. No armor on the Tiny, so this right clicks from the mortar, 61 base damage. Gonna hurt. Once Heidi gets level 2, he provides a lot more in this lane because there is some threat with the toss back. Tight hunter didn't level Gush. So I don't know how good their kill threat is without the Gush, but once they get that, then they have someone to pressure here. Momo this time looking to play a bit greedier. It's going to queue up the hand of Midas. I don't know if he's going to go for it. And man, oh man, they like plotting straight for the late game here. Midas on Slaughter, OD Moita. Like, it's going to be a boring one, folks. Potentially. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. Oh. Nice deny coming out from Momo there, taking away that range keep right in Luna's face. And did this camp get blocked out? No, they actually got the D-Ward on Radiance. They're actually going to have this large camp available. That's a huge deal. Not often you see Fast Fights get outplayed like this to have the large camp still out and available. Just have his small camp though to counter pull when he wants to. And they are threatening this camp. They're not getting free farm completely on Immortal, but the lane equilibrium is looking quite nice. And I don't think Luna really wants to be playing so far in the lane though. 9-shot, gonna get the pull off, gonna pull half wave. I think it is intentional, so it doesn't really like re-push up after the camp spawns. Or rather after the camp dies. Invoker versus OD. Gonna go a bit OD's way, kind of expected. You know, Astral Imprisonment just that big of an advantage in the laning phase. But it's tight, it's close. I don't think Captain Kid's gonna be too sad about the state of affairs. And after the last game he had against Cooker, playing up against the Necro Force, poor guy, this is gonna be looking like a cruise walk. Although it's a massive differential actually. It's 16-9 to 10-4. And the harass, so damn annoying as well. Counterplay coming out from Captain Kid. Gonna harass Azure here. Decent bit. Forced to pop the Fairy Fire on OD as well. So playing on a nice stage, but up top we missed a kill. Mr. Momo brings down the Jakiro. So Jakiro is a strong laner, but when somebody can get right up in your face and pressure you like that, it makes it a bit difficult. And OD, he missed micro his courier. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. What did he bring? He didn't bring any sustain, so he's gonna have a hard time mid. And all of you B, he's gonna come in and rotate you. I don't think I needed to scout that out, and I missed yet another kill down bottom. Moita and Taska gonna bring down, cut down the watermelon. And Gugu having a time of his life, 24 and 7. Most CS hero on the map. Quite a margin right now. Man, I'm just missing kills right across the board. Up top, they get a return kill on Slaughter, but still late. He's gonna get the kill on Luna, and he's gonna get the Jakiro here as well. The fire spirit damage is gonna be enough. No, it is not. 1-for-1 trade, kind of not too bad. Did Luna get the kill on the Slaughter? No, it was a Jakiro, so I guess maybe you don't feel good about that. I don't think she was hitting the lane hard enough to, you know, want to see herself die. And mid lane, as you're gonna make the move on Captain Kid, does he have the damage bursting down? Yes, he does. But Oliver B, can he punish? OD. He's gonna have the actual imprisonment in a second. And he's actually gonna try for a aggressive play here. The creeps are gonna harass him. Oh man, if you get one more hit off an arcane orb. Actually, I wonder if it had the damage there with the sanity eclipse. Tiny has 21 intelligence. I think he can. Just drop the R, you can kill him, friend. Okay, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe my math is off. Maybe my math is off. How does Sanity's Eclipse work now? Is it still based on mana? Okay, mana difference instead of intelligence difference. Man, they changed it too much. And up top, 9-shot gonna be in trouble. Gonna get spacked up there. Be able to walk it off this time. Actually, gonna be off the mark there the first one, but the second one does hit. Can he get the last one? Oh, Jericho. Jakiro surviving on 5 HP. Man, oh man. Threading a needle there. Does he have any regen coming out in the crow though? Luna got boots. Jakiro got a salve. So he will be able to heal up in this lane eventually. But a lot of regen ferried out up top. Luna's farming okay, but I feel like Danger's having a much harder time as opposed to his contemporary in Gugu. Farming like an absolute beast here on the Moita. 38 and 13 with the kill on Titan. Titans, are you gonna die again, my friend? What do you have to do here? Nothing. He's just melted. And when you play core Moita, you can go max out as Deadshot. It's 250, just straight up damage. As a nuke, it's so high. Once you get to level 4, it's 325, one of the highest damage nukes in the game. They want to make a move on Invoker here. KChicktay coming in, so does the Phoenix. There should be enough damage for it to have the sanity still on the OD, but what a beautiful stun coming out from Nitro, but it's not enough. The sanity is still gonna eat through that Invoker. Second death for Captain Kid, and the fight's not over yet. These guys duking, diving, dueling. Many supports get some return kills here. No, they can't. And oh, who gets a sentry reward first? It's gonna be KChicktay, so nice trade there as well. Everything going the way of Immortals in game number 2. I doubted they draft, but the execution, on the other hand, has been straight up phenomenal.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They're gonna try to rotate on top. BALADEWA5 supports Oliver B and 9-shot. They want to punish Momo on the Slaughter. They saw how effective he was last game when he just gets given free reign, and they want to try counteract it, but the scan was there. The read is there. Momo, he's going to go back for a rune. He's going to get off the corrosive haze. He knows they're here, but he's not that fearful. Playing safe enough, though. Captain Kid is here as well. He's looking for a gank. They're going to know. They're going to see the ghost walk. Are they going to commit anything? They're going to try and skill lane permanently, but the dive gets casted. He should be fine. Oh, the ice bar just off the mark. Man, wasted rotation for Captain Kid after a really hard game. And once again, the watermelon gets cut down, but 4K goal lead, 8 minutes 30 in Immortals. On one right now. Danger just getting pressure in the lane still super hard. He's going to get his mask of Morbid Mask coming out now, so has some sustain in the jungle at least. But they don't have the best tower push here, but I think they find the status quo in lanes. And KChicktay trying to rotate here again, but what's he gonna like? Can he get a successful rotation? He's gonna be his second one. If they don't land something here, he's gonna feel real bad about this. He only got 24 last hits in 9 minutes. OD sitting on 48, 25 denies, 2 kills. Captain Kid, his net worth is lower than his Tidehunter, and his Tidehunter has died 4 times, boys. 4 freaking times. That's looking rough out here. It's a struggle for sure. And again, another wasted rotation. He's still at 28 last hit. He's gonna get his 29th one finally a whole minute later, farming a large camp with just right clicks alone. It ain't looking pretty. And when you fall behind this OD hero, oh, in games where you lose it just looks that much better. We're gonna go for the standard build, Maelstrom into the Dragon Lance. Gonna have the Maelstrom coming out now, I believe. So Maelstrom completed. 10 minutes in with a full power treads and a magic wand. So lots of farm on the Moita, sitting at 5k net worth at 10 minutes. Everything going Gugu's way here. And mid lane fight's gonna break out. They get the advantage over onto the Invoker. Can they burst him down? Sanity clips available, gonna come out. Not gonna be enough to burst on Invoker, but all the rest of the damage is. Invoker falls, Tiny falls, 2 dead. And yet again another one fight from Immortal. 6k goal lead, 11 kill advantage. Oh man. It's Immortals versus Archons. It's looking like right now, but we'll see if there's sign of life for Baltimore. Do they have any way to come back in this game? Tidehunter has got his level 6, so let's see if they can do anything with the Ravage. And this is something that feels real bad when you go for Meteor Hammer in losing games. But Asher, he might have just stepped up too far here. Kaylee is going to come in, he's going to try to dissuade them, but I think Odie, he's dead. They're going to leave him to the Wolves. You cannot leave your Odie, Kaylee. Do something. Oh no, Asher. It was nice to know you, friend. Big feed. Yes, they lose Tidehunter again bottom, but who cares when you get the OD? That's something finally going the way of BALADEWA5. And it was Luna to pick up that kill, so it wasn't Invoker for his catch up, but Luna shot back up with the network with that pickup. Though this poor Watermelon, man, I'm worried about him. 0 and 5. And again, he's going for Meteor Hammer when you're losing. You buy this item to push towers, my friend, and you can't even walk up away from your own tier 1. Where are you going to get to the enemy tier 1, sir? It just is a farming tool as well, I guess, so maybe it'll help him. But yeah, I don't think you want your Tidehunter sitting in the jungle farming in this game when the rest of your cores are also having such a hard time. And Slaughter, Momo, he didn't go for the for the Midas this time, and I agree with that. Like, you have 2 beauty cores, get on the map, do things once again. Leave the Midas for the next series.
Soldier's fortune.
And now Tama, he might be in trouble again. Tiny is behind him. Maybe try save, secure, do something. I'm gonna find Kaylee here in the tree line. I'm gonna come on. Actually, he's gonna land, but not gonna do that much. And now the calling is there. You cannot fuck the Ravage. Oh, he's actually on cooldown. And man, oh man, Tidy gets brought down, and Tama about to follow. A couple of more actions. Even pick 1 more hit. Not even needed. The Maelstrom prop gonna do it. Bye-bye, Tidehunter. It was nice to know you. And now, who did they find? They find Jakiro in the triangle here as well. He's dead. 3 heroes just melt across the board. Oh man, this is a straight up demolishing right now. Danger. So much work he has to do to carry on with Luna. And unfortunately, I don't think Luna is that kind of hero where he can be like 1v9, put the team on his back. Not from this position, you know. This hero likes to play with the team, combo up with the team, but his team just melting across the map.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
And up top, Danger, he's in a little bit of trouble right now. Slaughter gonna chase him down. The bash comes out again. One more hit will do the trick. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Luna melt. They want to try respond though. B, still got no Blink Dagger, no nothing. How's he gonna catch Slaughter? They don't have any way to get on top of him. So all this rotation for what? Invoker running circles around himself yet again. And down bottom, a story we've seen 7 times this game. Tide Hunter getting brought down, and they're even gonna steal the Wisdom Ruin. It's disaster after disaster here for BALADEWA5. And they're gonna smoke up again, but to do what? Let's see who they can find. It's a smoke on smoke action, one support. Well, no, they're gonna break the smoke. They give up, and they're actually gonna go look for Luna once again here. Shield Ruin onto the OD. They get him on the scan, so they're gonna make the long move there. There's a tier 2 tower still available. But they keen. They looking. Can they find Danger? Danger just died, so back-to-back deaths would be good. They pinging. They know what's up. OD, Azure, making his way downtown. But Danger, he should be able to escape from this. No, he's going to get blocked up here. And now they find him. Sanity steps available. But look at the star coming up in the queue. Excellent usage. But the ulti, the hammer, it gets dropped. And Luna is going to fall. Now they got a lot of heroes here. Supernova down. They should find one freebie here in the Phoenix at the very least. But Asher, he's not backing away. Momo comes in as well. The Ravage, it's a good one. He catches on all 3. They're going to get one in the Phoenix here at the very least. He falls, but in the backlines, Shakiro gets brought down by Momo on the Slaughter. And now Kale, he's in as well. Tusker putting the pressure on Captain Kid. Is he going to fall again? He's going to coast walk away. It's a 2-for-2 trade so far, but no, Momo, he finds the Invoker. Invoker goes down and Azure, he has to man fight his way 1 versus 2, but there's one guy I'm gonna back here, and Momo is here to support him. They're gonna find the Tiny as well. Mr. Tama gonna pop the Meteor Hammer. He's gonna proc it beforehand. It's a good usage. He gets Momo, but it doesn't matter. The Slaughter is just too tanky. The damage is just too much. He falls as well, and Danger, he comes back in. He tries to get the right clicks off, but the save is there. OD. Oh man, it would have been a nice cheeky pickup from Danger, but unfortunately, nothing going the way of BALADEWA there. 2d2 kills versus 4, 12k net worth. It's a one-way freight train with no brakes right now. Invoker, he did pick up his Midas, so maybe slowly but surely we'll start getting something, some passive from their KD. They want to find 9 shot here. Can they do it? Yes, they can. Look at the right click damage coming up from Goku. He's got a full Mjolnir now. Level 2 in Pierce the Veil and maximum in Gunslinger. So when he starts joining this fight, the amount of damage he's going to do is nothing to scoff at. He's going to be burning right through these folk.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And on the flip side, Tusk gonna pick up a kill there. Tiny, nothing you can do this game. You must finally have a Blink Dagger, so high ground defense is one of the options. Blink can toss somebody back, but shit, my mic, fuck. Dropped it. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully my mic is fine. Nothing broke. We hope, we pray. And team fight breaking out. Nobody died in that time. Very considerate to this caster. Let me just sort this out, boys. Let me just sort this out. Alright, we good. We good. They're looking to get out on the map here. They want to find somebody. They got a Ravage available, no Blink Dagger, so no easy way to initiate. But they do have a Blink on Tiny now finally, so he can get in and do some things here, at the very least. And the pings are being made, the lines being drawn. They want to go to old big old man Roshan here. Now the big question is, who's going to pick up the Aegis? Gugu on the Moita? OD, I think the Moita, right? This guy's got the most form in the game. He is the first one. He's the carry. Carry players never like to give up Aegis, so he'll get that. I'll be feeling real good about himself. We're gonna glove up to save the mid tower as well, so straight after this, I'm sure they'll TP in, they'll try defense. We're gonna do that. The smoke is gonna be there immediately. TPs comes out from the 2 supports. They're going to go to the tier 2. Not going
Radiant's
to risk
middle
anything.
tower is under attack.
They don't want to give up this tower. Bottom lane, OD TPs looking for Luna here. But Danger playing on the other side. Should be fine. Not going to get caught for the moment. Mid lane, who they're going to find? Olivia B. Going to blink out, but do they have the catch for him? Momo has his blink dagger as well. Once catches up, he's going to be confident to blink and look for somebody. And he's going to TP out. But there's tier 2. Oh, he finds somebody. Jakiro in trouble. Look at the damage from that bash with the corrosive haze. It's so much they burst down Jakiro. Start things off. Tusker don't have a blink target, so he can't jump in, but they fine with that. They get one, they get the tier 2 up top. Twitch is going to fall as well. Everything, every objective melting across the map to the side of Balderway. And now, the question is, do they feel confident enough on Immortal to go up high ground? I think they do, sirs. They've got this Muay Thai who can see from a long range, and the only thing they have to get her and punish is this tiny blinking toss, which is a great tool, but she has ages, so after she comes out from the first burst, the team's going to be ready to follow up. And Danger's still just farming her bottom side of the map, trying to get something, anything to help his team. Right now. Oh, going Immortal's way, everything going to plan. Now, the toss attempt was there, but the Spanish comes out just a little bit closer. You think we find it now. Tiny, 11 he gets caught down 30 seconds. He doesn't have buyback, but he'll just spawn in just half a minute. So they get one. They got the Crystallis now on the Muay Thai as well, so damage going to get amplified there with some crits too. He still has the Pierce the Veil. Muay Thai will be looking strong here. And they bring on the safety in time. It'll be a big pickup once they have that, because much confident here on the high ground. And at the rabbit, but Momo, he's going to make the jump first. Catches him broke, he catches the guy, and the rabbit comes out, only going to hit on Q2. But it's not, is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough to force them back? That's the question. He gets forced back, he dies. Momo is very low. Bottom side, OG does find the Luna, so they don't have the OD here. It's a 4 versus 4. Aegis down. Tier 3 almost gonna force, so Goopy's gonna find that. Olivia he flicks it, he's gonna get the toss. Oh, he doesn't get the toss back, it's just up. That's unfortunate. It could have been an opportunity there, but now Goopy, his damage is coming out, and it's so much. The calling is there. They kill 2, should be 3, should be 4. Everybody dropping. Oh, this shot just gonna miss, but they find him. And they burst him. Bye-bye, Mr. Tiny. No comeback there. I wouldn't be surprised if we see GG. They're getting destroyed without even the 8-1 OD around. He's solo taking the tormentor. The disrespect is astronomical. But is it disrespect, or is it just knowing the game state? Is it just knowing that they can't do anything about it? BALADEWA5, they made a great moves to get here to the semi-finals, but right now Immortal have just outclassed them. Game slowed down a bit, everybody gathering up. OD still sticking on in the top half. He never managed to pick up this tormentor, so doesn't matter how farmed you are, OD. You cannot solo that tormentor just yet, unfortunately. Now they'll pick up the last remaining tier 2 tower here. Then probably make the move right up high ground once again. Interesting, because the core Muay Thai doesn't pick up any points in the calling, rather go for only 1 point in the calling and rather go for the stats.
Radiant are scanning.
Only trying once again, OD versus Tormentor. He's got the heal from the Aghanims now. Oh my god. I don't understand why he had to do this. Maybe just having a good time with it. Maybe Tusk was like, please give it a shot, boys.
Come and fight me.
I don't know what, when, why, or how. They're gonna smoke up, they're gonna look for something. Who they're gonna find is the question. I'm not gonna find anybody. Why could they have any reason to beat the bridge? Actually, I say that Danger, he has to put himself in danger to farm. Gonna get caught by the Tusker alone, and look at that, juking and diving, and he's not giving any reason for the Eclipse to go off. And danger. Oh man. There's nothing you can do. It's not his fault. He has to farm somewhere. Unfortunately for him though, nowhere safe on the map. He gets brought down in the mid. Meanwhile in the mid lane they find the Jakiro. Jakiro gets busted and KChicktay gonna dodge out the dead shot there. But they're still looking for him. The dust just about catches him. Momo here. The Cut comes out. Invoker is dead. 3 heroes down. They're gonna smoke. They're not done just yet. Probably gonna push out the creep wave first because I think high ground should be the objective. Only so many kills you can get on the map, but there's still a lot of real estate to take. You're gonna start the siege for the middle rack here as well. Believe he's got the blink toss back, but he's messed it up a few times now. Hasn't got the toss back, he's only got the toss up. And this time he doesn't have a team, so even if they do throw back Gugu, he's just gonna pop that ulti and eat right through them. And Rudy blinks in, finds Tiny. Not gonna out-protect him. Got out the ice path now. Momo, he's gonna flick in the rabbit. He's only gonna catch one. He's gonna be on the slaughter, but he didn't have the damage to bring him down. It's 5 heroes hitting on him, but not enough. Yes, Supernova comes out in the middle of everybody. It's too much to get the damage on the PS to play. It's so much on the Moita, and there's the GG. It's for the Immortal. Too good in game number 2 in the series, really. Oh man, that was dominant. Game 1, there was at least signs of life for BALADEWA5, but game number 2 was all Immortal. And they're going to be very happy with themselves, winning the semi-finals and finding themselves through to the grand finals. What a game, what a performance, and very hard to give an MVP. Everybody was pretty good this game, and if I have to give it to one, maybe I don't want to give it to Oko again. I never want to validate these mid and carry players, but I guess Portugas, the ace, had a phenomenal performance on the Luna straight up. I mean, sorry, on the Moita straight up. 13-0-6, it's a perfect game. He smashed his lane, and they just won very convincingly. So, shout out to Immortal. I hope you guys enjoyed the semi-finals by them. It wasn't too good, like it was a bit stompy, but maybe the finals, which are going to come up soon. Soon. I don't know the exact time, but there will be a final. It's not going to be on my stream, but follow TDL Pro Series on Twitter. They will be tweeting the live stream up there, and it will be a best of 5 grand final. So stay tuned, stay excited, and enjoy more Dota here at TDL Pro Series. Thank you all for tuning into the stream today. That's it for me, KC, and goodbye.